Everything digital. Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Everything Digital, the show where we bring you everything cool, everything hip, and yes, that's right, everything that is digital in your world today, plus everyone. And as always, I'm your hostess with the mostest, Faith History and Sa, and I will be your digital guide on this series. Now, today I'm going to be guiding you into the world of online videos that teach languages, so there are a lot of ways to learn a new language, and video is one of the best ways in my mind because, you can do so much. You can see, people talking to you. You can practice. You can pause. So I really like video. And I've discovered on the web a few ideas that you should follow when you're learning a new language using video, right? So a few tips. One of the tips, and then I'll introduce my guest. One of the tips is write what you hear. All right. So write what you hear, listen for a few seconds, and then write it down. You can translate it as well. All right. So that's another tip. And then get into character, like try to sound like the people that you're listening to, the local language, speaker, try to sound like them, and then talk about it. Talk to someone else about in the language that you just learned. And then finally, the final tip is to just chill. So without much ado, I would now like to introduce my lovely guest, Yetunde Ayeni-Babaeko, the founder of Nalingo Nigeria, who has basically created this whole platform for learning Yoruba. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks, Faith. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. I'm so excited to see you. We've known each other for years. I've known you as a photographer and multidisciplinary creative. You're very, very, very creative. And I was really excited when I learned about your work with Nalingo. So personally, when you think about yourself in languages, like how many languages do you speak?
I speak German fluently, and I speak English, and then I speak school French.
School French, like what is that? What's school French?
School French is French that you learn in school, that I've learned in school back in the days, and you can imagine it.
Let me try. I speak. Yes. I speak school Igbo.
Okay.
School Spanish. School. Okay, so basically, is the language that you don't really.
Is a language that you have an idea of, and you know
some
words,
basics.
vocabulary. So you have some basics. I can ask my way to the next train station.
Right. They won't sell you.
Yes, I can be. They can't sell me. I'll be in France and I'll not die of hunger. I'll know my way. But definitely, definitely, I can't really say that I do speak French because there's a lot more to it to really owning a language. So definitely, English I own. I can say German I own as a language.
Yeah.
French is school French.
What about Pidgin?
Oh my goodness.
Do you own Pidgin yet?
No.
You're not even trying it.
I'm not even going down there.
So
and Yoruba, I would say I'm still in first grade or even preschool.
preschool Yoruba.
Yes.
All right. So tell us, how does a photographer get entangled with learning the language? Like, why did this become a thing that you were so passionate about that you decided that, I want to create a whole brand around it?
Yeah, I'm not just a photographer. I'm also a person, and I'm binational, meaning I'm German, Nigerian. And I always felt that I left out by not learning German. By not learning Yoruba.
Okay.
Back in the days, yeah.
Right.
So especially when I now came to Nigeria, living here, or always traveling as a photographer, going to the villages regularly where they speak Yoruba, and I can't. And my name is Yetunde.
Right.
Yes.
I always actually forget that because you're married to Yoruba man. So always, in my mind, I'm always thinking you're Yoruba by virtue of marriage, but no, you're Yoruba before you even married him.
Yes, because my dad is Nigerian and he's Yoruba. He's from Ekiti. So
I always thought that you were just doing Igbo now and you're just getting to join us. Okay, so of course, so in your own mind, you're like, wait, this is my language, this is my culture.
Exactly.
Okay, so now we get it.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, and now by now I also have children, and we live here. We live in Nigeria.
That's right.
And my children speak German. But
They do?
Yes, they speak German.
You taught
fluent.
them?
I taught them
That is
while
so cool.
being here in Nigeria, but they don't speak Yoruba.
Right.
And
Because
I
you
woke
couldn't
up
teach that to them.
Yes, yeah,
Right.
because I couldn't teach it. So one day I woke up and I said, no, this is not possible. What I now did is I hired a Yoruba teacher for them who came to the house every week to teach them Yoruba.
I love that idea.
Yes, and just like you love the idea, so many other people love the idea. So I now concluded that, okay, if there are so many out there who need that kind of help, why not put it into media form, digitalize it, record it, and put it out there on the web so everybody has access to it.
He said the magic words that we love so much on the show, which is digitalize it, put it into that form on the web. Everybody now has access to it. And so this is how Nalingo was born, essentially.
Yes.
All right, so let's take a quick break. We're going to go to a quick break. I want to hear so much more. I want to find out so much more about you. And when we come back, we're going to ask her some truth or false questions in our truth serum. So guys, don't go anywhere. I've got the lovely Yetunde Ayeni-Babaeko in the studio with us. She is a founder for Nalingo, and you're listening to Everything Digital. We'll be right back. And we're back. It's truth telling time. Let's see if Yetunde is going to tell us the truth about who she really is.
This face can't lie.
This face can't. Okay. All right. I'm going to be checking your face. All right. So first question. Are you an extravagant type of person or are you a minimalist?
Looking at me.
Check
Yes, what do you think? No, minimalist. Definitely.
Yeah, I think minimalist.
Yes. Keep it to the point.
Yeah, keep to the point. Easy, boom, boom, boom. All right. Okay. Well, I see you. All right. And in your mind, what is your most inspiring work to date? The work that even you look at it and you're like, I'm inspired to do more.
Okay, that I've created? Or Oh, okay. Work that I've done so far, because I do a lot of charity work and collaboration in the photography section. I've worked with breast cancer patients. I've worked with dancers. I've worked with people with albinism, and we created some exhibitions.
I love that.
So all of these works, I wouldn't pick one out of it because they are all equally important to me, and what we were able to steer up as a collaboration was quite impressive. But yeah, I think the one with the dancers was it's something that definitely cries out for continuation. Yes, and I want to go back to it. Yes, with the dancers, what we did, we took dancers to different places in Lagos and photographed them while dancing. So looking
outside of normally where you would see a dancer.
Yes, for instance, you have a dancer like dancing between yellow buses,
right?
Or yes, or there's an area called in Lagos. It's called Dustbin Estate, which people are literally living on garbage.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
it's very close to Ajigunle. And we took dancers there, and we photographed them while they were dancing.
Wow!
In that area, yes. And
were they happy? How was that experience for them?
It was very awakening.
And even for you guys, because I'm sure you get us out of here real quick. Dance! Hurry up and dance and be done. I mean, we want to bring awareness, but come on.
No, it was definitely disgusting, but at the end, it was also very sobering and awakening. Also for the dancers, we couldn't believe it that there's a place like this. You know, charity works always get you out of your comfort zone, and you do it to get out of your comfort zone and to be exposed to other things that is happening in the world. And so one word,
so you can look beyond your own everyday worries and hustles and
other people have different kind of worries. I mean, living on garbage. It's terrible.
Wow.
So the whole message of the exhibition was very uplifting. Like it was more of a hope for Naija kind of message that we're doing with the dancers.
Within all this craziness, within all of the non-perfect pieces, there are these people who still dance.
Yes.
And there's still music.
There's still music, and exactly, we are still dancing, and what we are trying to do is to shed light on these areas and bringing hope to the people. And yeah, so that one was beautiful. That was a
It
beautiful
sounds
work.
beautiful. I can't wait to take a look at it. I don't think I've seen that one.
Echo Moves, it was called Echo Moves.
Echo moves.
Echo
Echo
Moves.
moves. All right. Echo.
Echo.
Yeah. Auntie, I'm going to. In fact, I think I need to be a teacher inside that your Nalingo,
Yeah.
because my Yoruba is pretty
Yes.
good. But
Yeah,
I don't think it's good
yes.
enough to teach somebody else, though. That's the thing. People will be confused. They'll be like,
Yeah.
Auntie, what did you just say? All right. So coffee or tea? Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee. Oh,
Coffee.
I'm a coffee person too.
Coffee.
Morning walks or stargazing?
No, morning walks.
Okay, so you're a morning
Definitely.
person.
Yes, I'm a morning person. I'm a not even just morning workouts.
Workouts, not just walking.
like
Nice.
5k in the morning. Yes,
Uh-uh.
because
Serious
stargazing,
thing, though.
I'm not a romantic person at all.
Right,
I cringe when I.
Right, it's like,
Yeah,
nah. Give me
that's
something
good.
more active to
Exactly.
do. All right. Would you want to, if you had to choose, to be alone for life or to be around the most annoying people ever for life? Choose one.
Oh God, that's a really funny one. People who know me will think that I would say alone for life because I can be a loner. I'm very comfortable alone. On my own. I can travel anywhere on my own. I can go out and have a drink on my and sit at the table. But I don't think it's healthy. I don't think it's healthy to be alone for life.
Too much for life.
And no.
Where you're just wilderness, come and take me. I will be here by myself.
No. It's not good for your psyche to be lonely. And annoying people, I mean, it can be fun as well. And I'm a kind of person who I accept every kind of people, and I can manage annoying people very well.
Right.
Yeah.
People like, you're annoying, but come closer.
Annoying, but
I love
we'll
that.
just make a joke out of it. It's yeah.
You'll find a way.
Yeah.
You'll find a way to still share the love. All right, now the spotlight is on you. All right, we found out some things about you, that we love, but I want to know more. So, Nalingo, you've kind of given us a background on how that started, the fact that you're Yoruba, you're raising Yoruba sons, and you realize from other Yoruba people that we need to learn the language more, So how has the response been so far?
Yeah, so the response has been really, really great. I mean, if you go on the net and online and you search for learning Yoruba, there are a couple of channels, but our recipe, the way we are doing it is quite different. Because first of all, if you look at our videos, we have an intro section that teaches you the vocabulary. And because Yoruba is a language that has to be accurately pronounced.
That's right.
Yes, so you can't just read. You have to read and listen. So we are giving you that opportunity to read and listen and get the translation at once. And after the vocabulary section, you now go into the plot, into the skit, the video, and those ones are made very entertaining.
Right.
If you watch them, they're so funny, and they're very entertaining. They
so
teach
also
you
bring it to context, what you're
Exactly.
learning. So it's not just vocabulary; it's
Yes.
how you use it in the actual society. And
Exactly.
I love
And definitely, of course, if you're interested in a language, you're also interested in the culture. So we are inviting you and bringing you into the Nigerian
Culture.
settings, like we are recording in a school, in a Nigerian school, or we went out to the market and we are
Right.
showing people how to
actually use the Yoruba that you're learning.
yes, to buy in a market and how to conduct yourself, or in an office, in a typical Nigerian office, what do people talk there, and how do they talk there, and how would it be if everybody would be speaking Yoruba? So they are quite
I know
interesting.
some offices.
They do.
You know yourselves.
Yeah.
Everybody in the office is Yoruba. They
Yeah.
don't speak any other language. In fact,
Yes.
after good morning, the rest is Baoni.
Yes.
And then, that's the lingo in the
Yes,
office.
and
I love that.
Yes, and why not? So, and that's how we teach. And and the response has been like, for instance, Igbo people now are using our channel to learn
Yoruba.
Yes,
I love
yes,
that.
yes. There was one guy who won a T-shirt because we did like a contest, and he won a T-shirt, and he came to our office, picked it up, and told us that he's going to marry a Yoruba lady.
Oh, nice.
And he has been using our channel to
get
scoop her
himself
up,
ready.
yes,
Oh,
get himself
nice.
ready. Learn how to speak to his in-laws and
love
just make an
that.
impact. Yeah,
I
so
love
it's great.
that. So
Yes.
you are making such great impact.
Yes.
And what has been the most rewarding moment for you on this Nalingo project?
Yeah, definitely people getting aware of it, people offering us platforms as well to come and spread the word. Then anytime we have a comment like, oh my goodness, I've been looking for something like this finally. So it gives you the feeling that you really created something useful,
yes,
not just for you but also for others. And that's the biggest reward. Yes, you can get.
All right, something useful, and keep the comments going. So do you plan to expand to other languages? Because you're saying that some Igbo people are even coming and learning.
Yes.
Would you get to the point where you're doing Hausa, doing Igbo?
Yes.
You know,
that is the initial plan. If you read our introduction letter, it's Nalingo is, the name already says it. It's Nigerian Languages.
Okay, so you're not going to stop at one.
No.
We have 150. What's your take on that?
We definitely want to cover the first 3 major languages, which is Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa. It's just that everything is self-funded right now. That we are just focusing on Yoruba. Okay. If I had the funds, of course, I would like, immediately, yes, everybody.
I'm doing it all.
What we'll be doing, we'll be going on set to shoot, and we'll have a Yoruba cast, we'll have a Igbo cast, we'll have a Hausa cast, and everybody will just be shooting one after the other, and then we can produce a lot.
That's the vision. That's the dream.
Vision. That's the dream.
But baby steps. Exactly. You're gonna get there.
Yes.
You're gonna get there. We can talk some more about how you can get there offline. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be here on this show to support you, and we're very excited about what you're doing. Let's take another quick break. When we come back, I want to hear some plugs from you. So you're a multidisciplinary person yourself. You are a photographer. You're a Yoruba woman. Now you're creating all these platforms. What are some of the websites that you're interested in? Guys, don't even think about changing the dial. My name is Faith History. You're listening to Everything Digital, and I'm here with Yetunde Ayeni-Babaeko, founder of Nalingo, and we'll be right back. And we're back. I'm still here with the lovely Yetunde Ayeni-Babaeko, founder of Nalingo. How do you like that, founder? Right?
I love it.
Don't you love it?
Yes.
It's amazing being a founder.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're creating something, and you're creating something that is useful, that has impact. And my last question for you before we went on break was, are there any websites that you frequent that you want to plug where people can enjoy the things that you enjoy? Could be about photography, could be about languages, something else.
Yes. So of course I'm a photographer, and I use YouTube really a lot for everything. And there's this YouTube channel called Flern, which is a really good.
How do you spell that?
PH for photo learn, like Flern. PHLEARN. Yes.
Flern.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have a lot of content for free. Anything digital editing of images, they have a lot of for free. But then also for advanced courses, you can now subscribe and pay a fee, and then get and just stream some. Yeah.
So photographers out there. That's a gem, because I didn't even know about Flern.
Yes.
Like, I knew nothing. Not that I'm a photographer.
Yes.
So.
And then apart from that, a lot of photo community web pages, websites. There's one in particular that is photo community.
Okay.
I think they are German, so it's .de or .com. I don't know. Photo community.
Right. But they have an English translator.
Yes, of course. So you can. That's also good to be part of them.
Okay.
They have a lot of contests going on, a lot of workshops, like real workshops, like meetings and physical workshops, and also web. And and then you can expose your work there. You can get it graded. You can get feedback on your work and comments, and
so it's a
of course,
nice community.
It's a very community, and from those comments, of course, you will grow and learn.
Nice.
So
thank you for sharing.
Yeah,
thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you so much for coming on the show. Now, before you go, please share with us your handles. Like, how can people reach you? Some of us are listening right now, and we have relatives, or we have our new boyfriend or our new girlfriend. I need to learn Yoruba. Share. How do they reach you?
Yeah, of course. Definitely, we're on YouTube under Nalingo Nigeria. You can find us there. Then we also are on Instagram, Nalingo NG at Nalingo NG. There you can just see our latest behind the scenes, that kind of stuff, like
and then
short
you can also
videos.
Follow the link in there,
and you can
get your YouTube.
Exactly, and get the YouTube link. Then Nalingo Nigeria at gmail.com. You can always write us a mail. We're always happy for feedback over email. And
partnerships, sponsorships.
And sponsorships, we are looking for that, definitely. And platforms where we can, share the love and share the gospel.
All right. Share the love and share the gospel of learning Yoruba and other Nigerian languages. It's been the beautiful Yetunde Ayeni-Babaeko. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
You.
Really appreciate what you're doing.
Yes,
I love the way you've gone digital. Yes. And guys, we will have one of our own plugs for you guys, which is a new music from 30. He's a Nigerian singer-songwriter. I really love this song, and I think you guys should listen to it right now. You're going to listen to it and download it. Go listen to 30. And that's the show for today. I love doing it for you guys. As always, please make sure you listen same place, same time next week. And you can follow us everywhere on social media just by going to eDigital Africa. If you're not one of the tribe members right now on WhatsApp, you should be. All you have to do is send a text 0813-888-0585. And that's the show for me today. Until next time, it's goodbye from now from your girl, Faith History, Toodles, and Yetunde.
Bye-bye.
Everything Digital is proudly brought to you by MTN. This is a Faith History production.